Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's MJ the Conductor. Welcome to the Underground Wealth Road. You are here live for the Top 10 at 10, the only show on YouTube that's going to give you 10 free stocks daily for you to check out, learn about, and of course, make money off of. So welcome. Tonight is another edition of the Top 10 at 10. It's MJ the Conductor, Underground Wealth Road. Let's jump into it. We got a whole bunch of news to talk about today. Whole lot of things happening today that you need to know about. Welcome to the Top 10 at 10. MJ the Conductor. Let's roll. All right, happy Tuesday, everybody. Top 10 at 10. We switched up the format a little bit tonight. We actually got a few things that we're going to drop first before we really get into the top 10 at 10 list tonight. But one thing, and I'm sure you all have already heard about this quite a bit, but I mean, I know you saw AMC go crazy, and I hope you made some money off of that. I know a lot of you all did, but just like here, if you've been watching MJ the Conductor, you know I am a swinger. So I'm looking for the swingers clubs in Atlanta. Nah, I'm just messing around. But I am a swing trader. So I like to play the market to where, you know, you make a little money going up, take your profits, get out, go buy it back down. That's what we call swing trading. But you're going to learn a lot about that tonight, because tonight's trip, we're actually going to be talking about just the mindset and some things that you need to know about investing. Then we're going to get into the top 10 at 10. But before we even do all of that, man, I'm really feeling it tonight. The picks that we made on last episode, oh my God. If you weren't watching that episode, you really missed out on a lot of money. It was a lot of money to be made last episode. And if you didn't cash in on it, man, shame on you. Like, you definitely got to make sure that you watch that top 10 at 10 every night, Sunday through Thursday. Share it. Subscribe to our channel, of course. I mean, why would you want to miss out on information like this? So, like last episode, man, it got me ready to throw some money. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up so we can go through last episode's top 10 at 10. But you missed it, which means you missed out on some money. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into that. Let me get that pulled up for y'all so y'all know what's going on here. And if you made a little money, let me know. Comment below. We're going to go ahead and jump into the last episode's picks here. All right. We got the last episode's picks here. All right. So let me get my bankroll out. Okay. Because number one, we got external. We got to throw some money for all the people who made some money on that. You know what I'm saying? That's a top pick. We're going to drop a little bit on that. All right. Cool, man. If you had that external, good job, man. You made some good money, made some good cash, and appreciate that support. All right, next up we got Givo, 7.5%. We gotta throw some money for Givo too. You know what I'm saying? 7.5% in one day, man. I know you made money. And guess what? Right here at the top 10 of 10, we're the one who gave it to you on the last episode. You understand? All right, next up. Covering up my desk here. Next up, we got Amplified Energy. Went up 6%. All right, we got 6% money. Silvergate Capital, almost 4%, 3.85%. So look at these picks. I mean, if you just go through the rest of them, Norwegian Cruise Lines, 2.7%. Teradata, 1.4%. Prevention Bio, 0.5%. Money everywhere. And the only stock that went down with CBOE, went down just a little bit more than 0.5%. So I'll make it rain on myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it on myself. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make it rain on myself. All right. So I just wanted to show y'all that, you know, I couldn't resist just throwing a little bit of money, because, you know, we throwing money out here at y'all. All you gotta do is pick it up, you know. Throwing money out here at y'all, all y'all gotta do is pick it up. Every single night, Sunday through Thursday, we're giving picks out just like this. Just like the ones you're going to see tonight. But, you know, you got to make sure that you tune in to catch it. All right? So that was the last episode's picks. I know it was yesterday, but we were not live yesterday in observance of Memorial Day. Shout out to all the servicemen and women that laid down their lives here in the country, or outside the country, actually. Or either one. You know, we just very appreciative of the sacrifice that you all made. So we chose to, not throw out money in the streets yesterday, but tonight we just threw like 10,000. You know what I mean? It's fake money, but the real money is in these numbers that we providing out here. All right, cool. So, but I know a lot of you all, you don't know how to pick stocks. You're just going with what everybody else says. I mean, now, it could work for some stocks. I mean, if you're buying something like AMC, which that you can see on the screen here, that actually surged 22% as the theater chain cashes in on Reddit popularity. So many people right now, they're trading off of, the stocks, they're riding the wave, right? They're riding the wave. But I got some information that's going to tell you that a lot of stocks actually lose money. And on top of that, with stocks losing money, a lot of people actually trading like they lose money. Believe it or not, the majority of people who trade lose money. Even more the reason why you got to make sure you tune into the top 10 and 10, because I'm not going to steer you in the wrong direction. Now, this is not financial advice, and any losses that you have belong to you, and any gains that you make, you owe us the Cash App right there above. Matter of fact, let me not say, let's just say credit. Give some credits to the Underground Wealth Road here. When we making things happen for you out here. I had to blow the train horn on that one. Oh, that wasn't a train horn. Sorry, I'm still getting used to my new studio setup, dedicated on bringing you all everything. But that is a train horn right there. Welcome to the money train. All right, so let's get into the trip for tonight. It's first time watching. We always like to take you on a trip every single night just to show you where we would like to help you go. Obviously, Underground Wealth Road, we're here to help you gain wealth. But for a lot of people in our community, getting used to investing is something that you really have to do. Being able to take that first step, being able to have people that you can talk to or people that you trust to really like run your investing information by. I think there's a shortage of that in our community, and that's partly why, we got Underground Wealth Road here. And you are on the money train, and I'm your conductor. So let's talk about this article here, right here from Financially Simple. It's 24 investing statistics, that you must know. I'm gonna blow this up for y'all, because I know I'm in the way down here. So I don't know if that just made it worse. Anyways, so just a few of these to go through. It's just like, just check this out. I don't know the age of everybody who's watching this video, but, just check this out. Like, if you do not start saving until 45, you will need to save 3 times as much as if you started at 25. Like, that's crazy. 90% of actively managed funds underperform passive funds. Let's see. These are just some fun facts that you'll know. I definitely post the article, I see this one. I know the Bomb Squad is going to like this one. Let me go to number 9, man. Shout out to the Bomb Squad, all right? 40% of stocks fell at least 70% since 1980. You know what I mean? That's you know what I mean? Because that's what the Bomb Squad is, though. The Bomb Squad, they like when the stocks go down, right? And that's considered catastrophic losses, which, shout out to the Bomb Squad. You know what's going down there, all right? Next up, for you homeowners out there, I mean, most people expect to have their mortgage paid off by the age of 75. However, 21% of Americans still carry a mortgage debt at that age. I mean, that's why you really got to learn to invest your own money these days. I mean, can you really trust, 4% or 7% or 8%? If you have a lot of money, that's great. Like if you have $1 million or $2 million, then 7-8% is great. But if you have, 10, 20, or even $40,000 saved up, I mean, these days, inflation beats that easily. See, the price of everything is going up. Housing, used cars, everything, rental cars, food, gas. So everything has risen, to the point to where it costs you more every single day. So it makes sense to really learn these things that we're teaching you here on the top 10 at 10 about investing. All right. The average investor over a 20-year span ending in 2015 underperformed the S&P 500 by 6%. Over that period, the return was slightly less than inflation. All right. So this is another thing, right? If you're going to be an average investor, this is what you're looking at. 20-year span, underperforming the S&P. Instead of you doing all those tradings, instead of you being a swing trader, like we do over here, you just buying and selling. Not sure when you're buying, not sure when you're selling. And ended up losing money or having less money than the S&P over that same time span where you could have just put your money there. So here, we're going to teach you how to get in and out of the market because that's really what we want you to do. I mean, even AMC. So we'll show you that in a quick moment. All right. For the married folks. All right. Divorce happens, but it's most likely to take place in the first 7 years. That means your ex can't claim spousal. That means your ex can't claim spousal Social Security benefits. All right. Got to be 10 years to qualify for those benefits. Doesn't really have much to do with the stocks. I thought some people might want to know that. All right. And if your parents or anything like my parents, like they never really talked to me about investments. Like it was always, school or like sports or, I had good parents. So I lived a pretty normal life. But I guess what's not so good on the normal side is that parents really don't talk to their children about investing. So if you are a parent, you want to make sure that you are exposing your children to this type of stuff, like at such a young age now, because all the kids now have tablets and cell phones anyway. So, why not have a Robinhood app or something like that with no money in it that your kid can just play around with, just so they can get really familiar with investing? Because here you see it, 61% of investors prefer discussing investments with their advisors than their adult children. So they don't even prefer to talk to their adult children about it. What about, their own children when they're still adolescents? So, that's why, like I said, here, Underground Wealth Road, this is our goal. We want to make sure that we educate the community about all the different ways that we can possibly find to help you generate wealth. Tonight, of course, we have the top 10 at 10, but we have other things that are coming very soon as well. We have interviews with industry professionals who have either created courses that can help you in terms of finding your way to wealth, or individuals who are professionals from our community that, have made it. They've built something strong. They built wealth for themselves. And I'm going to bring them on here so they can tell you their story. Because sometimes what we need in our community is just to be able to see that somebody else can do it. If you were able to see somebody that looks like you enter into a space that you thought that you wanted to go into, but that door might have seemed, tough for you to get into, and you see somebody else do it, you're more likely to do it, Well, at least that's the way I think. I see other people out here, with their stock, videos and pics, and other YouTubers, who are similar to me. And you know what I said? I said, we got some really good information. I picked, really great stocks for people to invest in, for myself to invest in, for the producer, Steven, to invest in, so here we are, top 10 at 10. And before we go into the top 10 stocks tonight, I just want to take a look at AMC with you all, because, I see people are really making some money off of AMC, and that's really great. And believe me, for you AMC lovers and you diamond hand people, I am not about to down AMC. I just want to show you, just the benefit of actually, being on the swinging side here, right? Of course, this thing is color coded here, and I know you all understand colors, and green is good, of course, and red is bad, right? But I mean, just think, if you understand how to read charts, which we will teach you as well. Our stock course is coming very soon, to where we'll be teaching you how to read these charts and showing you exactly what you need to do so you can capitalize on swings, because that's where the money is, right? That's where the money is, right? So let me just give you an idea on how things might go, if you didn't swing it and if you did swing it, right? So let's just say you don't know how to read charts. You're buying AMC and you're like, hey, it's going up. Okay. You buy it over there at what's that? 1370-ish, right? And now you ride it up to, where it is now. All right. That's a pretty good play there, right? 146% over 125 days. Very good. But let's say somebody like me or other, professionals out there, and you understand how to read charts. Remember, that was 145%. All right. But let's just say, you understand charts and you're able to swing trade, right? And you can just get, there is 84% in 5 days. So, you went 145, 150% in 125 days, but you made 84% in 5 days here. All right, let's see if you just catch this other little fella here. Let's see, that's another 51% in 2 days. So you've already made 130%. That was only like 7 days. Let's see, you got another day. You made 44% over 3 days. And, these ones are still good here too. If you can get a piece of that, those are still good. 18% over 1 day,
You didn't even get to 120 days yet.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and by the way, we got Steven here in the studio. Steven's here mic'd up. Steven, you want to say hello to the train passengers today?
Good evening, everybody.
We got Steven in the building. All right, 16% over 4 hours there. I think we've already passed 150%. You got another 28% there in 6 days. And so the good thing about the stock market and, what we're doing here is that, we can actually show you when these swings are happening. All right. We get alerts. And they can be sent to your email, every single day when, these alerts are happening. Because, you want to be in the mix of course, hearing about AMC is great. And, it's really wonderful if you hear about AMC. But what if you really don't hear about them that day? Or what if you miss the Reddit forum or something along those lines? It's kind of good to be able to actually swing those trades there. All right. So we're going to teach you how to read those charts, and you just stay tuned in. And actually, what we're going to do right now, we're going to go ahead and get into the top 10 at 10. But of course, I forgot, because I know you all are juiced up. I've already thrown a few $1,000s here in my movie money just to get you excited. I've shown you how by swing trading you could have made more in AMC than the people who were just sitting there just hanging on for dear life. Just please go up while you've already made 2 or 250%. Just doing a little swinging, all right? But of course, when you're swinging or doing anything, there's only 5 outcomes that can happen, all right? First outcome is you make a lot of money, like on AMC today, all right? You make a lot of money. Second thing is you make some money that's pretty decent, and, you live to fight another day. Maybe that pays a bill or a car note, or maybe even your kids' tuition, right? Make a really good profit, all right? Next thing is that you're going to break even, all right? Sometimes can't win, you don't lose. So walking away and living to fight another day is always not too bad of a thing. I look at my money as soldiers. Every single penny that I have is a soldier in MJ the Conductor's army. I put those soldiers out to go kill or capture other soldiers, right? Bring them back. Sometimes they die. And that's the fourth option, right? Sometimes they die. You lose a couple of soldiers out there at battle trying to make these swings, and a couple just don't come back home. So It's the fourth option. And the last option that you definitely don't want to have to your personal army is you suffer mass losses, right? Big losses, mass casualties, and you had to come back on the retreat. So as long as you don't take big losses in your trading journey, here at Underground Wealth Road, that's why we keep the phone lines open. We keep everything open so you all can really learn and get analysis and find out what stocks that we think are going to do well. And, you know, if you keep watching us, you'll see that we put a lot of research into the stocks that we pick. So we're not just grabbing anything out there. All right. So if you like our picks and start to invest off of them, good luck. Right. Hope you make a lot of money. That's why we're here for. All right. But with that, we're going to go ahead and get into tonight's top 10 at 10 here on YouTube. We're the only show that's going to give you 10 top stock picks every single night and have the courage to back up our prediction the next day. Because the next day, we go right back, we look at exactly what happened, and we're going to show them right to you. So we're being accountable, but we're also doing our research to make sure that we deliver high-quality stock picks for you. Because guess what? The average person doesn't know what stocks to pick. You all are going to invest in the same stocks, which I'm about to show you. They really don't move that much, like the Facebooks, the Apples, and Amazon, Netflix, and Tesla, and Google, of course, right? We're going to give you unconventional stock picks, and unconventional stock picks that can be winners. You know, the stuff that the guys that really make the money don't even really want you to know about. So welcome to the top 10 at 10. I'm MJ the Conductor. Appreciate you being here. Let's jump into it. Let's go. All right. So we got to stop by the favorite stations before we get to my stations, because I got a whole different map. You know, my map look different than what you're going to get from anywhere else. You know, my map to this stock market is unique. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's better than everybody else's, because that's not important to me. I'm here showing my results. The people on TV, they talk about what has happened, and then they just are like, oh yeah, I thought this was going to happen. Here, we're putting our research out there, and we're letting you know that this is what we think. We stand behind that, and here we are. All right, so let's look at the favorite stocks that you all get. You know, you just park your money there, and you're like, you know what? I just want to get 20%, you know, over a year and a half, right? Good for you. Sounds so great, right? So we got Netflix, you know, down almost 1%. Amazon down a little bit over 0.1%. Google was up 1%. Apple was down 0.25%. Tesla was almost down 0.25%. And Facebook is up 0.12%. I mean, guys, just gonna drop that for y'all right there. You know, you made a little bit of money, or maybe you lost.
Barely.
Right.
Barely made anything.
Right. So the picks that we had from yesterday, I think we hit on what, 9 out of 10?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. So here we go. Top 10 at 10 for June 1st, 2021. And the first one we got up here is Enable Midstream. All right. So you're looking for a stock that really doesn't cost too much. $8.74. It went up. My favorite numbers, $3.31. $3. It went up 3.31%. Looking at money all day. Y'all got me messed up. All right. Volume of 698K. Been doing really great. So for you people that invest in those like stocks that we had, the favorite stations, I mean, look at this one. Went up 29% over the last 3 months, 18.3% over the last month. Last big run was 11% over 9 days. Not bad, especially for something that you didn't hear about. Looks right here, it's, you know, there's some decent movement coming along here with this, you know, but long term it has been doing quite well. So this is a good station that, you know, you could park your money in and see what happens with it. So, you know, I'm going to throw this one straight up to the Skywalkers. And we're going to go ahead and get the number 2. All right, next up we got Energy Transfer. All right. really the same thing. These companies are actually in the same industry, and the charts really do look alike, almost identical, right? It's crazy, right? So stocks of the same feather travel together. Heard it here first, right? Price here is $10, up 3.6%. Much more volume than the previous stock that we covered, all right? So this one is traded a lot more, all right? Same thing, up 29% over the last 3 months, up 19% over the last month. So it's oil and gas pipeline company, up 12%. Well, the last big round was 12% over 5 days. So, it's another one here. Gonna throw that on up to the Skywalkers. Next up, we have Acacia Research. All right. This is a company that provides, they're listed in the miscellaneous commercial services industry. This stock here, it's been going down for a while, as you can clearly see indicated by all of the bleeding that is taking place here from $6 down to $5 and some change. But as I always say, today's winners, tomorrow's losers, next week's winners. So, it was at a really good price before, and just like anything else, it fell. All right, and it's been falling for a while. So eventually, it has to hit the floor. If you were watching last episode, we talked about support and resistance. You know exactly what we're talking about. Eventually, it has to hit that support. So its last big run was 7% over 8 days. But this is something that you can definitely keep on the watch list for the future. Something that, it's another one. I'm going to have to throw this in It's another one I'm going to have to throw it to the Skywalkers. Lord, give me some water. Good Lord. Excuse me. All right. Another one I'm throwing up to the Skywalkers. Let's go. Next up, Bonanza Creek Energy. All right. This stock has been going bonanza recently. You know what I mean? Up 38% over the last 3 months. Up 36% over the last month. Up 5% for the week. Went up nearly 5% today. All right. Another one of those oil companies. And, they just been doing well. A lot of people say oil might come back down in the future. Well, that's just like anything else. So you got to get to the point to where you're not worried about whether something's going up or down, because you can make money on both sides of the market. Like, believe it or not, you can make money on both sides of the market, and it's just as easy. Like, don't let somebody tell you like, oh, well, shorting is hard, or betting that something's going down is difficult. No, if you understand how to read charts, it's just like reading a book. So something is going to go down in the future. It's going to happen. Just make sure that you sell before it does and buy more when it gets to the bottom. All right. But Bonanza Creek Energy, it's been doing really great. As you can see, just a few weeks ago, it was at $30. Now it's at almost $45. So that's over like a 50% run over the last, maybe that's like the last 12 or 14 weeks, because it just has 38% for the last 3 months. So might be the last 12 or 14 weeks that it went on a really great run. So this is another one. Gonna have to throw on up to the Skywalkers, and let's go. Next up, we have Gentex Corp. All right, short term, it has been, trading in the range of like 36 and 34. All right. So, I really wouldn't expect too much movement on this one. This is one of those stocks that's just really just trying to find which direction it really wants to head in. However, it did go down 2% today. It's been kind of even for the last, really 3 months, up 3% over the last 3 months, up 1% for the week, down 1% for the month, and its last big run was minus 4% over 3 days. So to be honest, I'm actually with the bomb squad on this one. I think that it is trying to find its balance, but I think the balance is going to be lower. So shout out to the bomb squad. This one for you.
So good.
We all good. I still got y'all bomb squad. Let's go. Next up, we have Cornerstone Building Brands. All right, building products company. As you know, that's in short supply. So anytime something's in short supply and the company makes it or supplies it, then they're going to be doing pretty well, especially in the market. So up almost 6% today. Been killing it the last 3 months, 57%. Last month, 27%. Last week, 3%. And this last big run was 18% over 11 days. With the housing shortage that we have right now, I don't think building is going to stop anytime soon. Plus, there is, a lot of other things around the country, infrastructure and, other public works that are taking place right now. So I think that's going to be something that you can continue to look at for the future. It's risen quite a bit. I mean, it was at $13 just a few weeks ago. Now it's almost to $18. So something that you can definitely add to your watch portfolio, or maybe it's something that you want to take a look at. But either way, this is Team Skywalker. All right, next up we got International Gaming Tech. All right, so another one of those companies there in the casinos and gaming. So one thing about the gaming industry is it just seems that it's always evolving, but the numbers are steady. So even though like certain people used to get older and not play games, now almost everybody plays games. Like I'm not really a gamer because of my schedule. However, it's a huge industry, all right? And so companies like this are going to continue to develop new ways to make money in those industries, especially with things like casinos, because it's only a matter of time before like online sports betting goes live, like, and you can do it from your cell phone just like you trade from a Robinhood or something like that. That's only a matter of time. So these gaming companies is a really good station to go with. Its last big run was actually 34% over a 13-day span. So another one you can put in your portfolio, another one for the Skywalkers. All right, next up we have Lumen Technologies. I've been seeing their commercial a lot recently. It's been crazy. It's like, I guess they hear me talking about them a lot. But I actually have a short on this stock, a put on this stock. Because what I'm seeing in the chart is, and it's probably it might turn around on me, just to be honest. I probably should have already sold it when I was up, but the stock actually looks pretty good. It's one of those companies that's going to be around, solid company that's going to be around for a while in the telecommunications industry. So the stock has been doing quite well. I actually had some calls on this stock back in like February that did pretty well. I think I made over 100% on it. So I guess if I get bit on this short, it's just, the universe way of taking some money back from my previous gains. But it's been up 10% over the last 3 months and the last month, down 1% for the week. Last big run was 8% over 6 days. So want to throw this up to the Skywalkers, but I'm just gonna have to say Bomb Squad.
Call it.
Because of my position on it, man.
Call it like you see it, man.
I think it's going to go the other way, man. I'm hoping I should have sold my put, but it's all good.
Our prediction's been real good so far.
Yeah, man. We'll see what happens. Next up, we have the Verso Corporation. This is another one. Just kind of got to check out this one, right? 1726 is the share price, 290K in volume. Over the last 3 months, up 40%, 12% up for the month, and 1% for the week. It's in the pulp and paper industry. All right. Last big run was 16% over 6 days. But just the movement over the last few days has been kind of shaky. So it's kind of been like saying like, okay, are we going back down here to 15? Are we like Bomb Squad, or are we going back up to the sky? That's why, you really want to invest in the Underground Wealth Road and figure out how to read these charts so you can really get a better idea for yourself.
Sign up for the alerts.
Sign up for the alerts. Right, Steven. Get the alerts. And that way, you don't really have to do so much thinking. You can do your job on the regular and just be at work. And then you just get a text from me that's going to say, hey, subscriber, this stock is looking really good. And I think you should check it out. And you can just sneak your phone out while your boss is over your shoulder. And they're like, what are you doing? They're like, leave me alone. I'm trying to make some money. with MJ the Conductor from the Underground Wealth Road. But seriously.
Aren't they already getting notifications from Facebook, Instagram? What's a stock alert to make you some money?
You know what? Steven brings up a great point there. Exactly. You're getting all this information and notification that are hitting your phone, and I don't think it's really making you any money. So, what's this? For less than $1 a day, you can get your 5 alerts every single day to your cell phone. And in that way, when stocks like this are making money and you don't know about this stock because it's only got 290,000 in volume, you don't know anything about it, it's first time hearing about it. When you actually get the alert, you can come check it out and think, you know what? I do know how to read charts now, and this actually looks pretty good. Kind of like if you would have bought into a little Dogecoin, at a certain price. We're going to talk, I'm actually going to talk about a little crypto after we finish up this top 10 and 10, because we had a little situation. Let's go ahead and get, you know what? We're going to go ahead and Skywalker this. All right, let's get on to number 10 because I want to tell them about this situation here. Here we go. Rubius Therapeutics. All right, almost $25 a share, checking in at $24.62. $500,000 in volume, up 150% in the last 3 months.
150%. Tell them.
150% over the last 3 months. You heard about this stock? I guess the better question is, why not? Where you been? I knew about it.
They're not fucking with Underground Wealth Road.
Yeah, I knew about it a long time ago. All right. So, yeah, it's a biotechnology company. It was up, 150%, and it cooled off a little bit, just a little bit, which is a good thing because I'm looking at this as a buy right now. I think it's got some more steam and some more potential to really, maybe trend back up towards that 27, 28 range, just based off of momentum. Not one of those doctorate degree people, who went to school and studied this stuff. No, I'm just an analytical guy who enjoys reading charts. And I see patterns. Like, life is a pattern. If you really think about it, everything is really just a simple pattern, right? You have your ups, you have your downs, you have times when you feel good, you have times when you don't feel good, you have times when you're in the middle, you have times when you got a lot of money, you got times when you're broke, you got times when you owe people, you got times when people owe you. I mean, everything, right? You got times when you feel love, you got times when you don't feel love, you got times when you're in between. Think about life as a pattern. I mean, I'm sure you already do, right? But the stock market and the crypto market is just the same thing. So, let's look at it like this. If you could somehow eliminate all the bad times from your life with just a snap of your fingers, if you could just be like, oh, here's a bad time coming, I'm going to fast forward to the next good time, right? A lot of people, that would make sense for, right? I know for me, and not saying like run from your problems or anything like that, but just sticking to the given scenario. If you tell me I can just be like, boom, no bad times, all good, I'm all for it. Sign me up. And that's the same thing that we teach over here at the Underground Wealth Road. How to just get the green. I mean, do you really want to collect the red in this here? No, I don't. I didn't think you did. Really didn't think you did. All right. But that's going to bring us to the end of the top 10 here. We're going to do a quick recap just in case you weren't, well, maybe just didn't write everything down. So here we go. Let's go ahead and recap. And these are tonight's top 10 picks presented by the Underground Wealth Road. All right, so here you go, 1 through 10. Tell me what you think. Comment below. Did you have any of these stocks on your watch list? Do you work for these companies? Have you done business with these companies? Do you like these picks? Do you not like these picks? Are you like, hey, why do I have to watch this at 10? Why can't I just get these alerts throughout the day? Contact us about that. We can get you helped and get you straightened out with that. Whether you have a 3G phone or 4G phone or 5G or a Metro, iPhone, Android, they're all compatible. You know, I love everyone and I want you to really join in and start making some of these trades with us, because if you look at yesterday's picks one more time, right? If we just go back up here and just look at yesterday's picks just one last time here, yeah, that's pretty good numbers. So we're gonna see tomorrow what's going on with these picks that we made tonight. Now, let's go look at some crypto, because I had somebody that was telling me, he said, what was that guy's name?
Oh, man. I forgot what his name was.
Mark Larry.
Yeah. Mark Larry.
Listen up.
Who the fuck is Mark Larry?
Listen. Don't come in our chat and our, comment section talking about other people. Because we don't go do that to y'all.
Yeah.
We're not spamming anybody saying, check out the Underground Wealth Road. We got the best picks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyways, what I want to show you all here, I'm actually on the wrong chart. Oops. Wasn't even paying attention. Let's go here. All right, here we go. All right, boom. See, Doge is at 36.5 cents, right? But see, you people who like to hold on to things, like you're like a hoarder. You're like you are a share hoarder. That's what you are. You are a share hoarder, right? And every time that you hold on to these shares, you get blown up. All right, every time, right? Because you're gonna buy Dogecoin and hold on to it forever. Okay, well, let's see where you been. All right, let's see, from the top, you are down 58% in only 22 days. But look at all the money that you missed out on making, and I'm gonna show you in those same 22 days how you could have made a lot more money, right? Because you don't read the charts. You're chart illiterate, right? And so here's a reversal, and then there's 16% in 8 hours. All right, so that's 16%. And here's another slight reversal, and that's 12%, almost 13% in a day. And then here's another reversal here as well. All right, that's like a pretty 41% in 22 hours. Okay, and what about here? Let's see. That's another 28% in 10 hours. And I hope you guys are keeping up here. Well, if you're holding and you're losing all this money, you probably think I'm doing magic. 29% in a day. All right, so Dogecoin is going down for the shareholders, and for the people like me who are the swingers, we're loving it. I bought some more Dogecoin today. I bought some on Saturday, and I'm just gonna let it go as soon as I get the alert to my phone. It's just gonna say, "Sell Doge."
Time to go.
Time to go, and that's it. And after that, I'm out. And the funny thing is, it works the same thing with got stuff like Bitcoin. I know that you all love Bitcoin. You love your coins. All right. I know you love Bitcoin, but let's look at Bitcoin again. All right. You're like, oh my God, we're going all the way down. 41% in 27 days. Wow. You people are out there like, man, when is it going to go to 100,000? You know what? I don't even care, because here it goes again. You got all of these swings in here that you could have made here. 6%. There was one that was really nice down here, along with some other ones up there too, though. Wow. 19% in a day. So really, what it breaks down to is, are you willing to read a chart? I, can't really answer that for you. But what I do know is that there's money to be made here at the Underground Wealth Road. So with that has actually been tonight's top 10 at 10. I hope that tomorrow on Wednesday, you have a fabulous trading day. Maybe with some of the top 10 picks, maybe you do your own thing. I don't know what you're going to do. I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be swinging. I'm going to be swinging like Barry Bonds or Will Smith and his wife. Aren't they swingers?
Yeah. And they're major swingers out there.
Exactly. No one's a bigger swinger than me. Nobody's going to swing more than me, all right? So, I'm swinging every day. And, just these numbers here that we provide every single night. We just want to make sure that you're learning about the stock market every single day. We're dedicating time to the community. We're giving back. We're giving out free money.
Trying to help everybody.
This ain't no place to get a bicycle for your kids.
Exactly.
All right? We can teach them how to buy, their own fleet of bicycles. Here at the Underground Wealth Road, that's exactly what we're here to do. We got stock picks every single night, Monday through Thursday. The e-courses are coming. I promise you, we're working with these professionals here all around the United States, getting their content put together so we can actually provide to you. We got interviews coming. We got a lot of things coming here at the Underground Wealth Road. I'm going to open up the phone lines for a quick second here. Call in. I'm going to give you the number in 1 second. All right. Wrong button there. Can't hurt to let that play again. Yeah, we're going to jump into the phone lines right now. All right. Let me go ahead and get the phone. Let me get the phone up. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the phone number up. Boom. Hold up. Let me go ahead. All right. There we go. Call in now, man. We got the number right here. Let me move my head out the way, man. 678-653-1412. That is the number to call in. Get your free stock analysis right now. I'll let you know what I think about a stock. Answering questions about anything stock or crypto related. Do you think Dogecoin gonna go up? Do you think, whatever's gonna pop is gonna pop? Phone lines is open right now. We're the only place that you can call into. Only show that you can call into. And actually speak with somebody who trades stocks, actually run through some scenarios, run through analysis, get 10 free stocks. You can't beat it. You're
not finding that anywhere else?
No, you're not going to find it anywhere else. Ask CNBC, can you call? You know what I mean? Ask all those other stock shows, can you call? Ask the many of streamers online, can you call? So the phone lines are open. We're going to leave these open for a quick minute. And let me just check on something here.
Could even talk a little bit more about the coming merchandise.
Oh yeah, the merch is on the way. The merch is on the way. Because here's the thing.
T-shirts, hats.
Here's the thing. I want you all to start dressing in items that make you money. All right. I got to do a better job of it myself. But when this merch drop, I guarantee you, nothing but wealth clothes, nothing but wealth clothing. All right. And what I mean by that, all right, is you want to have the type of things that are in your mind on display, because you're going to attract the type of people that you need to meet. You know what I mean? This Nike shirt, I just like it because I like the color orange. Just when you streaming every night, you like, man, I got to find something else to wear, right? So merch is on the way. But seriously though, I got shirts that say Black Wealth Builder, for example. When I go somewhere, they're like, man, I like that shirt. You just meet people based on all different types of scenarios. So, the merchandise is coming really soon.
We got the courses coming soon.
Courses are coming soon. UndergroundWealthRoad.com is coming real soon. So,
developers are putting the website together. That's coming along all right.
Yep. So, we got a lot of things coming your way. More top 10s coming your way. And we're gonna play I'm gonna put up the top 10s for you all one more time, and then we're gonna go ahead and be wrapped out. And if I don't catch no phone calls, then I'm cool. I'm assuming y'all good for the night, which is cool with me. And then we're gonna ride on out. That's yesterday's picks one more time. Let me put up today's picks. Oh yeah. Here go today's picks. So take some time if you need to. Go ahead, add it to your watch list. You know what I mean? If that's what you need to do right now, go ahead, add it to your watch list. Make sure that you got, everything together with your list for tomorrow. Hope y'all out there doing some swinging, making some moves. It's MJ the Conductor. It's been another great top 10 and 10. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Follow, like, subscribe, share. Make sure that you got the notifications bell on, because guess what? We got something new coming for y'all. All right? So when we go live next time, you're going to need to know, because the next times we start going live, they might not be announced. And this is every night at 10. Other stuff we doing, the bonus stuff we doing, the live trades that we're going to be showing you all live. Come on. You got to be there for it. Underground Wealth Road. Peace. Y'all have a good night.